What's up, people? So it's about 12:25 right now. I'm in that mode where I want to share little tidbits about the journey. I run a media agency here in downtown Toronto called New Copy. We're building a SaaS product called PLUTO, which is going to allow different businesses and brands to distribute micro-content. The concept of micro-content is all the little bits and pieces of really engaging video, really engaging posts, any messaging that you want to get across to your audience in a very quick and incisive manner. We're building a piece of software that will allow you to do those things. Do it in a very DIY manner, do it yourself. Brands will be able to be onboarded onto the software if they do need help when it comes to, and just to backtrack here, New Copy Media specializes in 4 distinct areas: strategy, paid media, content production, and branding, and brand development. And New Copy will always be there to support our small, medium, and large business partners, our clients. But we are now in the process of entering the SaaS game, and software as a service, PLUTO, will be competing in that arena, and it's going to make life a lot easier for businesses everywhere, because sometimes you can't quite afford the services of a full-scale agency. We try to be as reasonable in our pricing as we possibly can, but we have our own margins that we have to meet. But we've been noticing a lot of traction in the marketplace, especially in the last 12 to 18 months, where there's a lot of businesses. They could be Fortune 500 companies all the way down to local mom and pops, restaurants, dentists, etc., who need help and are completely flummoxed and flabbergasted by the amount of content that needs to be produced on a daily basis for you to build an audience and for people to know who you are, and for you to in turn acquire loyal customers who are not just repeat customers but also become advocates, also become real fans. These are the people who are loving your services so much, loving your product so much, that they in turn turn around and become influencers themselves. Influencer marketing has been a big part of what we do and what we've been doing for the last several years, matchmaking online personalities who have audiences who follow them with businesses and brands who want to reach those audiences. Well, there are the big boys, obviously. I think we're all maybe following Drake and Rihanna and so on. Taylor Swift. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan myself. The nano influencer. These are people who have 20,000, 10,000, maybe even 2,000 people following them online, but the products and services that they recommend to the people who follow them, it carries a lot of teeth because they have engendered so much trust. And so that's, just want to give you guys a little behind the scenes. Just on my way to bed right now, thinking about a lot of things. We got some meetings in the morning. We're meeting with some brands that we're just beginning engagements with. We have a product meeting when it comes to what's next for PLUTO. We're meeting with investors in the next several weeks, so that's pretty exciting. It's been quite some time since I've had to sort of pitch in that way, but lots to come down the pipeline. I've made a pledge to share a lot more about what's happening in my world. Things are very exciting, and but I also want to be able to get feedback. And sometimes when you share, sometimes you get some really interesting insights. Someone thinks of something, they reach out, they leave a comment, they send a message, they give you a phone call. Have a good night, everyone. Have a really great weekend. Wish you success in the week ahead. And November is Anyway, what's happening with this election, anyways? Who's actually the president? Who is the president of the United States right now? I guess that would still be number 45. Stay tuned. Exciting times. We'll talk to you guys soon.